marketers, welcome to day 6 of the 25 days of marketing. I really hope you enjoyed our session yesterday when we talked about search engine optimization, also known as SEO, because we will be continuing the conversation today as we talk about pay-per-click. What is pay-per-click, you may be asking? Pay-per-click, also known as PPC advertising, is a form of paid digital marketing where advertisers pay a fee each time their ad is clicked. Search engines are popular host platforms as they allow advertisers to display ads relevant to what users are searching for. The term PPC also applies to paid ads on social media networks. So if you're familiar with Facebook ads, Pinterest ads, Instagram ads, they're the same concept. So they're all connected and under the PPC umbrella. PPC is an effective option if you are actively trying to reach people that are searching certain keywords related to your business. Your PPC budget would depend on your target audience, remember talking about persona, your competitors, as well as what are the products or services that you're trying to point to. If the keyword is very popular, you might pay more. However, if it's least popular, you might not pay as much. However, you still want to make sure that it's something that people are actively searching for. PPC ads can be very beneficial. Some of those benefits are they are cost effective. So remember how we said it depends on what your keywords are that you're ranking for, whether they're really, really popular or whether they're good keywords that fit your business, but they're not really used by a lot of your competitors within the industry. The ads produce fast results. So again, where you will find these PPC ads at, they have the top ranking on the search engine site that you might see. If I'm just thinking of Google for top of mind. So the first 3 ads you probably see, and I think they normally are highlighted in red or some way, those are normally PPC ads, and they kind of be called out because it will say ad next to it, even though some people just click on the first thing they see, but those are ones that people are actually paying for. So if you're up there, people see you, they most likely might click on your name, so you can really get quick results to your website, quick results to your business. Another benefit of PPC ads are you can easily control them and you can track your results. You can test out various ad formats that you might want to use, whether it's keywords, whether it's phrases, whether it's pictures, depending on which platform you're using as well. PPC ads also allow you to target your ideal customer. So remember when we talked about having your target audience in mind, building out that persona? This is very important when it comes to utilizing paid advertising, because the more in depth in particular you can get about who you're targeting, the better results you will get in the long run. Just trying to throw paint at the wall and hoping it sticks and hoping someone sees your ad isn't a very great option, because you could end up losing a lot of money and not getting much results for what you're doing. One thing about this as well is the algorithm. It does not change depending on what your PPC ad is set up for. That's one of the big benefits of it, unlike those that you might see on the normal organic searches of social media. PPC ads also help you rank even with low domain ratings. So if you don't have your website optimized, you have a domain that's not very popular, PPC ads can actually push that up and help you and be more beneficial. But my favorite benefit of PPC ads is it helps with SEO rankings. So remember we had the whole conversation yesterday about SEO, but this PPC ads are a definite benefit to SEO because they utilize keywords. So you don't have to get as granular as you can, but you definitely should have your website optimized for SEO. But this is another way you can really up your ranking by utilizing PPC ads for your SEO ranking as well. If you are looking to utilize PPC advertising, also known as paid advertising, I just want to leave you with a few tips. Make sure you set parameters. Set parameters around who you are targeting, because again, since you're putting money towards this, you want to get as efficient as possible in terms of your target audience. So make sure you know what are the demographics, what are the physiographics, what do they like to do, male, female, targeted age. As granular as you can get, the better your ads will perform. Set goals. Marketing, it's very big on setting goals. Know exactly what you're trying to do. Are you trying to build brand awareness to just get traffic to your website? Or do you actually want to see your website convert? Do you want to point people to a particular product or a particular service to get them to purchase whatever you're selling? But just make sure you're set on what your goal is, and make sure you set smart goals to go along with those goals. So you have metrics to come back and analyze and make sure, is this effective? Is it performing the way I want to perform? And you can also make tweaks as you go along, because definitely testing is a part of the whole advertising scheme. There are various type of ads that I really wanted to call out. There are search ads that are built mainly on keywords. There are display ads, what Google uses a lot on their Google Display Network. That is very efficient. They also have social ads. So these are the ads you see running on Facebook, on Instagram. Most of the social media platforms has their own ad network set up, which is very helpful. The last ad type is retargeting, also known as remarketing. So this is reaching back out to anyone who may have visited your website before. You collect that cookie data, and then you can set up some ads to go back to them. This is a great tactic that a lot of companies use to retarget and remarket to someone, because if you know that they visit your website, you may know that they visit a certain page. You can utilize that data to say, hey, you visited this page, but I think you might like this, or you looked at this content, so now you should probably want a demo. So normally if people are familiar with the website, they might tap into it and they might be more likely to convert from an ad in terms of retargeting and remarketing, but you need to set that up as far as pixels on your website. But each website, each platform that you decide to use, it can be a little bit different. So I would just recommend doing a little bit more research there. Another recommendation for getting set up in this process is do your keyword research. You should already have done your keyword research when you set up your website for the SEO ranking, but if you did not, make sure you utilize that because that's definitely important in terms of PPC advertising, especially if you want to do search. You need to know what keywords, what phrases really appeal to your audience, because these are the people you want to target in anything you do. And lastly, make sure you set up Google Analytics and you track and you look and see what's the data, like how are my ads performing? Are they, I mean, you may not know off the bat, but I would say that initial data is helpful as you go along and move along in your journey, so you can come back and say, hey, did these numbers go up or are they going down? And this helps you know that you can utilize A/B testing. You could look and bring in an expert if you would like, if that's a little bit more helpful for you as well, if you're not seeing much success. But definitely making sure you track your results and you track what you're seeing, because that's the only way you're going to improve. Hopefully this was helpful in learning more about PPC advertising. Again, like all other things in marketing, can be complex, but once you do the research, once you read a few books, get and learn some tips and tricks, and also speak with a few experts, it will become a little better for you to understand. Hopefully that was helpful, and see you later. Let's create.